Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you started doing this third sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this set of problems, we are going to talk about systems of trigonometric equations where there are multiple variables. So did you try the first question?
Yes, sir.
What are you getting?
Sir, I did first uh, 10. No, it was given 1 plus 10x minus 10 pi by 4 plus x. 10 pi by 4 minus x equals 10y. Uh,
These are the two equations. So this
yes, sir.
equation, this
It,
left-hand side
it
is
can
10
be
pi by 4
written as
minus
10 pi
x.
by 4 minus x. Yes.
So now what? You should write the general solution here, right?
Yes, sir.
You will get pi by 4 minus x is equal to n pi plus y. So basically you're getting x plus y is equal to pi by 4 minus n pi.
And we have x plus y and x minus y, so from there we can get x and y.
Right. So that is the first question. Uh, if we look at the second one, we have three variables here. Tan x by 2 plus tan y by 2 minus cot z by 2 is equal to 0. Then you have cos of x minus y minus z is equal to half. And you have x plus y plus z is equal to pi. So
So
when
sir, we can write we have x minus y minus z equals half and x plus y plus z equals pi. So we can't have x minus y minus z in third or fourth quadrant. It has to be either in second or first quadrant. Uh, so from there we will get sine, cos sine. No, I
no,
don't.
why is it in second and first quadrant?
No, sir,
Sir,
we can
x
get the
plus
value of x also.
x minus y minus z can't be in the third and fourth because the sum of all three angles is equal to pi. So
Why are you doing it like this? Why do you need to know quadrants and all right now?
no, no. From there we will get x minus y minus z equals 60, 60 degree.
Why not
And
minus 60? Why can't it be minus 60 degrees? Why can't it be fourth quadrant? Cos is positive in first and fourth
yes,
quadrants.
yes.
Why can't it be minus 60? It can easily be minus 60, and this is not the way to solve the problem. You don't have to take specific cases.
Sir, I then I started doing it. X plus y plus z equals pi. Then divided the equation upon 2. Then I got 10 x plus y. Then took z by 2 on the other side. From there, I
Got
got 10 x plus y upon 2 equals 10 pi minus 2 upon z by 2. Then apply 10a plus b on 10x upon 2 plus y upon 2. Uh, from there, I got cot z by 2 equals 10x upon 2 plus 10 y upon 2
What is your
upon
answer for x?
Sir, I also got the answer, sir.
What is the answer you're getting for x and y and z?
So x 2 pi upon 3 and minus pi upon 3.
That's
Hmm.
not the correct answer. That's not general enough. There are infinite answers. Why are you giving me two answers? Your whole approach is wrong because you have just taken x minus y minus z is 60. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is not a question where I need two answers. I need all possible answers I need. If you forget that, you cannot solve equations completely. What about the other guy? What answers have you got?
Yes, sir. I was getting the same answer. I also took only one case.
Why are you guys doing this? Like we have learned
Yeah, I
trigonometric
thought
equation.
x plus y plus z equals pi, so it
So
can't
what?
be greater than
The angles cannot be negative.
it can.
My z was coming negative. Yeah.
What is this rule that if x plus y plus z is pi, then your angles cannot be in other. You can have any angle minus 2 pi, pi, and pi.
Hmm.
Whatever you want, you can have. There is no condition on x, y, and z. If the sum of three angles is pi, it doesn't tell us anything about the three angles. Did anybody say that all the angles x and y z are positive?
No, sir.
So what is their condition? There is no condition. The way to solve this is by eliminating the variables one by one. You have to take z, and maybe in one step only from the third equation we can remove z everywhere. Z is pi minus x plus y.
Yes, sir.
If z is pi minus x plus y, we'll put that here, we'll put that here.
Hmm.
Then the equations will become two equations in x and y. And you have to
Hmm.
do it by standard methods without assuming random things. We don't care about one solution. You have to find all possible solutions. Is it clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The equations that you will get would become tan x by 2 plus tan y by 2 is equal to cot of z by 2, but z is this, so z by 2 is pi by 2 minus x plus y by 2. Cot of this will become simply tan of x plus y by 2. The second equation will become z is pi minus x plus y, and you have x minus y minus pi plus x plus y. So you're getting 2x minus pi here. Cos of that. Cos of 2x minus pi is same as cos of pi minus 2x, which is minus cos 2x, which is equal to half. This is what we are getting. Cos 2x is equal to minus half. So automatically you can solve this equation and get the general solution for x, right?
Yes, sir.
For solving the other question, but if you try to do that directly here, maybe then putting it here might become annoying. So first you should work on this and then look at this. If you try to do here first, by converting into sine and cos, you get sine x by 2 by cos x by 2 plus sine y by 2 by cos y by 2 is equal to sine of x plus y by 2 divided by cos of x plus y by 2. This part is becoming sine of x by 2 plus y by 2
Hmm.
divided by cos x by 2 cos y by 2.
Hmm.
This is equal to this. We are getting this situation. The numerator is common. when you bring everything to one side, you can take the numerator common and you have 1 by this minus 1 by this. So cos of x by 2 plus y by 2 minus cos x by 2 cos y by 2 is 0. This is the equation that we are getting.
Yes, sir.
This will be true either if this part is 0, which means x plus y by 2 is equal to some k pi, for k being an integer. So that will give us x plus y is equal to 2k pi.
Hmm.
Or you will get if this part is matching. So you can expand this and this will become cos minus sin. And this cos will get cancelled. So you'll have simply minus sin x by 2 minus sin y by 2. If you expand this and write it, subtract this, you will get this thing on top, right?
Yes, sir.
So the other option is either x by 2 is equal to k1 pi or y by 2 is equal to k2 pi.
You too. Hmm.
So x is 2k1 pi or y is 2k2 pi. That is one case. The other case is x plus y is this. And we have to do the intersection of this with also the solution of cos 2x is equal to minus half,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, sir.
So obviously cos 2x is equal to minus half gives us 2x is equal to 2n pi plus minus 2 pi by 3. So x is equal to n pi plus minus pi by 3, which guarantees that we cannot have x as k 2k pi and all. Do you understand what I'm saying? X
Yes.
by 2 is equal to k1 pi cannot happen because it is not going to be like that. From here we are getting different values, right?
Yes, sir.
So our intersection, this has to happen. This is already a general set of solutions for x. Now you have to see either y will be 2k pi minus this or y can be 2k 2 pi. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
X is already fixed. So either y will be the difference of 2k pi minus n pi plus minus pi by 3 or y itself will be this 2k 2 pi. Correct?
Yes.
That is the way to solve the problem. Don't take specific cases. We need general solutions. Have you tried third question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The question is cos x plus cos y is equal to 1 and cos x by 2 plus cos y by 2
Yes, sir. I tried.
is equal to 1 by root 2 minus 1. What are you getting here? Have you gotten any solutions?
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
What are you getting?
सर एक्चुअली मतलब मैंने जिस तरीके से बनाया था तो मैं श्योर नहीं था इसके बारे में, तो फिर मैंने मतलब पूरा आंसर निकाला नहीं। यहाँ कॉस एक्स के दो केसेस बने और वाई के दो केस।
Yes, sir. मेरे भी ऐसे ही मतलब cos x cos y is equals to 0. मेरा ऐसा आ रहा है.
नहीं, एक मैंने मतलब निकाला था, फिर मैंने
क्या केसेस
मुझे लगा
बने?
गलत है तो मैंने छोड़ दिया। एक्स का एक है 2n+1 इंटू 2 पाई, मेरी एक वैल्यू, और फिर मैं अभी एक सेकंड कैलकुलेट कर लेता हूँ।
सर cos x cos y 0 आ रहा है सर. ना आ गया था.
जीरो तो नहीं आ रहा है cos x cos
नो
y।
सर, जीरो नहीं आ रहा है सर। एक एक मतलब वैल्यू था मेरा cos एक्स बाई टू इक्वल्स -1, और एक cos एक्स बाई टू इक्वल्स +1। और भी होगा, जैसे cos एक्स बाई टू 1/√2 और -1/√2।
सर अगर मैं cos x बाई टू को रूट ऑफ cos x प्लस 1/2 लिखूं तो वो भी तो सही है।
What?
cos x बाई टू को रूट ऑफ cos x प्लस 1/2।
नहीं,
इससे अच्छा
एग्जैक्टली
cos
सही
x को
नहीं है।
1 प्लस cos x
अगर
को 1 प्लस cos x को 2 cos² x/2 लिख
ऑल
लेना
ऑफ cos
ज्यादा
x बाई
बेटर
टू,
रहेगा।
यस सर।
you have to apply modulus.
ओके, हाँ। आई
It's
फॉरगॉट द
not,
मॉड्यूलस, भूल गया था। This will be the
that is not required to do this problem. These are the possible values of cos and y that you should get.
हाँ, I got it.
The way to do the problem is to convert it into an algebraic situation. How will we convert it into algebraic situation? You can
Sir,
do
we
a
can write cos x and 1 plus cos x, then it can be written as 2 cos² x/2. Then it will become a equation like 2a square plus 2b square equals 3.
I will take cos x by 2 as u, cos y by 2 as
Yeah.
v.
Yeah.
I will get one equation u plus v is equal to this. And the second equation here, I can write it as 2u square minus 1 plus 2v square minus 1 is equal to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
You are getting u square plus v square is equal to 3 by 2.
Yes.
सर।
This is a simple algebra equation. You can easily find u and v.
Yes, sir. The AB equals 1 - 1/√2.
2uv will come out as
माइनस
this.
टू, यस सर।
Similarly, you will get u minus v also whole square, right?
टू, टू यू वी, यस सर।
It will be this minus 4uv. So once you get u minus v, you already have u plus v. You can solve it and you'll get u and v values.
यस सर।
So it's a algebra problem. You have to just find the u and v and then write the general solutions from here.
Yes, sir.
अंडरस्टूड सर।
Next one,
Yes, sir.
find all the solutions of the system. The system of equations is mod sin x times sin y is equal to minus 1 by 4, and cos of x plus y plus cos of x minus y is equal to 3 by 2. The conditions that have to be satisfied are 0 is less than x is less than 2 pi, and pi is less than y is less than 2 pi. Anybody is getting anything?
Yes, sir. Sir, x equals 11 pi upon 6 and 5 pi upon 3, and y equals pi upon 6 and pi upon 3.
X, what are you getting?
Sir, 11 pi upon 6 and 5 pi upon 3.
No.
एक मिनट दीजिए, मैंने भी की।
Y क्या आ रहा है? Y क्या आ रहा है तुम्हारा?
सर, ये भी y भी गलत हो रखा है पूरा।
You have to be careful. So first step is to remove the absolute value sign properly, right?
Yes, sir.
टू केसेस, राइट सर?
Obviously there will be two cases. You can write here
We
case
can write
1 when 0 is less than x is less than pi. And in that case, you will have sine x into sine y is equal to minus 1 by 4, right?
Yes.
And the second equation is same, cos x plus y plus cos of x minus y is equal to 3 by 2. And if we work here,
2 cos x cos y.
1 second, we can multiply here. The better way to do it is not to convert it into product, it's to break it into sum or
Okay.
difference.
Yes.
If you multiply 2 times here, you get 2 sin x sin y is equal to minus half, right?
Yes, sir.
We can write this as difference of
Minus
cos
9.
now.
Yes, sir.
Cos x minus y minus cos x plus y is equal to minus half, and we already have the sum here. So that will be much easier to do. Now, from these two equations, you can easily get cos of x minus y is coming out to be, when you add it, you will get 1. So
1.
divided by 2, so 1 by 2.
Yes, sir.
And cos of x plus y will come out to be 1. So this is easily solved now, because x minus y you will write general solution, x plus y you will write general solution, and you will solve those two equations.
Yes, sir.
When you solve the equations, it is important that you take different integers. Don't take the same n everywhere. For example, I will say x minus y is equal to 2k pi plus minus pi by 3, and x plus y I will say is 2n pi plus minus 0. So that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now I will add the two equations to get 2x, subtract the two equations to get 2y, and I will get for x and y. Once you have gotten for x and y, your job is after that to make sure that your x and y lie in these ranges, right? So
Yes,
for
sir.
example, if I add the two equations, I will get 2x is equal to 2n pi plus 2k pi plus minus pi by 3. So x
Yes.
is equal to n pi plus k pi plus minus pi by 6, right? So basically n plus k is an integer. So I can write it as m pi plus minus pi by 6, where m is n plus k. And now I will see what integers will give us values between 0 to 2 pi. So you will put 0 and take the plus sign, you will get pi by 6. You can put 1 and take both the signs. So 5 pi by 6 will come, and pi plus pi by 6 will also come, right?
Yes, sir.
So pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, and 7 pi by 6, and 2 pi minus 11 pi by 6. There are 4 answers for x, correct?
Yes.
Similarly solve for y. Take different integers k and n. You will get some general formula for y, and then you have to select all the answers that lie between pi and 2 pi. Correct?
Yes, sir.
The second case is also simple only. You take minus sine x, but in that case, oh, actually, there are not 4 answers, because case 1 was only between 0 and pi.
Yes, sir.
It is not between 0 to 2 pi, it was between 0 to pi. So we will only take the answer plus pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6. And similarly, you have to solve the other case where if x is between pi to 2 pi, then you will take minus sin x sin y, and the same steps have to be done. This time you will have 2 sin x sin y is equal to plus half. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So the question is easy, but it would not have been easy or so obvious if you had combined cos x plus y plus cos x minus y and written it as 2 cos x cos y. जो basic step This is a tempting step, but if you do that, it will not be very easy to get the correct answers from here.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because now what will you do? You'll divide and get tan x. What will you do now?
Sir, I subtracted it.
हाँ मतलब फाइनली तो फिर तो वही ला रहे हो ना, cos x plus y एंड ऑल.
हाँ सर, मतलब उसी के उसमें ला रहे हैं, मतलब वही
तो
y
फर्स्ट
होके।
स्टेप में ही थोड़ा सोचना था ना.
हम्म।
फर्स्ट स्टेप इफ यू थिंक अबाउट इट अ लिटिल बिट, sin x sin y को ही स्प्लिट कर लेना है.
यस सर, फर्स्ट भी कर सकते थे, मेरे साथ वो थोड़ा दिमाग नहीं चला था उसमें।
Next question is find all the solutions of the system. The system is given by log 2x log y to 1 second, hold on. Okay, right. So the question is find all solutions to this system. The second equation is sin x cos y is equal to 1 minus cos x sin y. And the condition that is given is x plus y is less than 8. So again, this is not very difficult, but you have to be careful and not make any mistakes in assumptions and all. So first of all, whenever the log and all is there, so you should look at the domain once, because this equation is going to be defined only in certain situations, right?
Like
X
y
should
should be
be greater
positive,
than 0.
y also should be positive and not equal to 1.
So this
Yeah.
equation will be defined only in that situation. There is no other condition restriction because trigonometric functions sine and cos are defined for all reals, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is already present, these conditions. The fourth condition is x plus y is less than 8. And now you should start thinking of the problem.
Sir, what x plus y? Like x plus y are the angles. So, like x plus y
All
is.
the angles are expressed in terms of radians. They are real numbers.
So, okay. Then we are seeing the coefficient x plus y.
Anytime we are talking about maths at a slightly higher level, nobody is going to tell you x and y in degrees.
No, sir, I was talking about x plus y is less than 8 radians.
X plus y is less than 8 number, real number 8.
Okay, coefficient. Yes, sir. Okay.
If somebody, what do you mean coefficient?
Means like, sir, 2 pi, so 2. Coefficient of pi.
ये कौन बोल रहा है coefficient of pi ये क्या है भाई?
तो फिर सर x plus y से क्या तात्पर्य है सर?
नहीं, तुमको इसका क्या मतलब है? कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ पाई का क्या मतलब?
लाइक सर 4 पाई बाई 2, तो 4 4 बाई 2 लगा, एक्स वो है 4 बाई 2।
नहीं,
ओके सर।
एक्स वो नहीं है। एक्स इज अ रियल नंबर, नॉर्मल नंबर।
ओके सर।
नहीं, ये बहुत बड़ा कुछ कंफ्यूजन चल रहा है तुम्हारा। थोड़ा सा और क्लैरिफाई करो, तुमको क्या प्रॉब्लम है इसमें? ओके नहीं है ये।
सर वो था नहीं, लाइक जैसे एंगल्स उसमें आ जाते हैं
हाँ
पाई
हाँ।
में, वो वही डाउट था, वो क्लियर हो गया सर। एक्स वाई नॉर्मल रियल नंबर है। ठीक
अगर
है सर।
मान लो तुमसे को कोई बोला गया cos of 10, तो तुमको इसका मतलब समझ में नहीं आ रहा है?
cos of 10 रेडियन।
नहीं, cos of 10 ऐसे करके दिया हुआ है, तो क्या इसका वैल्यू, वो कैसे निकालोगे वैल्यू?
वैल्यू तो नहीं पता, लेकिन सर cos of 10 रे इसका मतलब cos of 10 है सर, मतलब जैसे कि
कैसे निकालोगे, क्या सोचोगे? cos of 10 बोल रहे हैं। रेडियन बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है। cos of 52, क्या करोगे इसमें?
हाँ।
तुमको ये समझना है, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट f(x) इज इक्वल टू sin x, cos x, tan x. These are functions of x. They can take any input x,
हम्म।
where x can be a real number. It doesn't have to be given in degrees and all.
ओके सर।
If somebody gives you in degrees, technically what they mean is the real number pi/6.
यस सर।
Do you understand what I'm saying right now?
यस सर।
Cos of 10, somebody is asking, then what they mean is 10, real number 10 in radian will stand for the angle. It will be obviously greater than 3 pi, some angle slightly bigger than 3 pi.
हम्म।
Do you
यस सर।
understand that 10 is some 3 pi? It is number bigger than 3 pi by a little bit.
यस सर।
So the angle is 540 degrees plus some other little bit.
हम्म।
So it's not like it's some weird thing. Any real number can be given as input to cos and sine.
ओके सर, अंडरस्टूड।
It is not a coefficient of pi or anything.
इट्स अ वैल्यू। यस सर।
What will we do in the question?
Sir, first we will write log x into log, मतलब log to the base x to the base 2 x into log y base y2 as log x upon log 2 into log 2 upon log y plus 1. From there we will get x equals 1 upon y minus, no, not minus, y to the power minus 1 equals x, then it is x equals 1 upon
This
y.
equation, we are using the property that log base AB can be written as log EB by log EA.
Yes.
This is the
ओके।
base change property. You can change from any base to any base like this. So here the base was 2. We have written it as, when you write base E, you don't need to write the E also. You can keep writing it like this.
यस सर।
So this is base E, actually base E and X and 2. And this gets cancelled and you're getting log X is equal to minus log Y. Actually, that is wrong. You should never do that. Why is it wrong?
सर वाई?
Somebody tell me why this step is not good for us. This step is an incorrect step, which will lead to some mistakes or some issues later, unless you are very careful.
So we can write it as log to the base y, log of x to the base y
No,
equals minus
I
1.
don't care about that. What you can write it also as. Can Can you see right now that log x by log y is equal to -1?
Yes.
Why am I saying that you should not do this? ये तो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड लग रहा है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके ये आना चाहिए, राइट?
सर ऐसे है कि कुछ नहीं 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 उन-
मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि इट इज इम्पॉसिबल टू राइट इट, बट देयर इज अ चांस ऑफ अ मिस्टेक फ्रॉम दिस स्टेप. The point is, whenever you have fractions and all in an equation, you should not cross multiply unless you are sure of the sign of the denominator.
ओके
Yes.
ओके हाँ
Do you know right now whether log y is positive or negative?
negative we don't
No.
know yes sir.
Because if y is less than 1, even if it is greater than 0 but less than 1, log y could be negative. So it is possible to write it like this, but you should avoid it. If in this equation it doesn't matter, but in an inequality it would have mattered, right?
Yes.
Yes,
If it was an inequality and you did this step, then it would definitely be wrong, because you don't guarantee that this quantity is positive.
Hmm.
For now, it's fine because ultimately it's an equation. So both the things are equal. So you can say the
log yes sir
you can do it like this and say log x plus log y by log y is 0, right?
yes sir
So finally you are ending up with the same thing. Log of xy is equal to 0 has to happen for this fraction to be 0. So that
hmm.
means xy has to be 1,
yes sir
right? But it was not necessary. If it was an inequality, it would not have been necessary, because you would have to check the sign of the denominator also.
hmm.
Hmm.
But
Yes.
from these equations, you will, in this case, you will get xy is equal to 1. And now you have to look at this stuff. You will bring this to this side, right? Obviously.
Yes, sir sign of x plus y
Sine of x plus y is equal to 1. General solution is x plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n pi by 2,
yes sir
right?
hmm.
So now we have basically the conditions x plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n pi by 2, xy equals 1, x greater than 0, y greater than 0, y not equal to 1, and x plus y less than 8. So now x plus y is less than 8, that automatically fixes which integers are possible. You can easily fix that now, right?
Yes.
The values of n
Yes,
have
sir.
been fixed. You can say n can be 0, it will give us pi by 2. N can be 1, it will give us pi minus pi by 2. So
pi by 2 which
pi
is pi
by
by
2 also.
ah
So no, n can be 0 or 1. Both cases you are getting pi by 2.
hmm.
Uh, you can put it as 2. So 2 pi plus pi by 2 is also fine, because 2 pi is 6.28 plus pi by 2 is 1.57. So just fine, I think.
But we can't take the next one
3 is not possible. 3 pi minus pi by 2. 1 second.
pi by 2 3 2 is 6 5 pi by
It is possible, I think. 3. 3 pi minus pi by 2 is 3 into 9 point something, 9.42 minus 1.57.
ah yes sir
It is less than 8. So
hmm.
3 is also possible, right?
Yes.
So
0
you're
1 2
getting, these are the possible values of x plus y. X plus y could be pi by 2 in 0 and 1 case. X plus y could be, when you put 2, you get what? 2 pi plus pi by 2. So you're getting 5 pi by 2.
sir
And when you put 3, you get 7 pi by 2. No, you're getting again 5 pi by 2 in that also.
hmm.
Yeah, that's why 2 and 3 are working. Both of them give the same value.
Hmm.
So these are the two possible values of x plus y. We already know xy is equal to 1. And okay, so then you'll get a quadratic in each case, right? You can put y is equal to 1 by x is equal to 1 by y
Then
and
x
solve the
was
quadratic in these two cases, right?
equals to
Yes.
You will get two quadratics and two different values of x and all.
Yeah.
Do you understand what are the things you have to be careful about?
Yes,
yes,
yes.
sir. Now understood, sir.
If you miss any of the steps, you will not get a restriction on n, or you will not get this, or if you miss anything, then you will miss some roots. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The idea is not to like be in a rush and quickly do the question. The idea is to be exact and perfect in the solution. So you have to be careful about each step and what assumptions you are making in each step. Don't make any assumptions that you are not sure of. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Till where have you guys tried?
Sir, I tried only till this one. I had my pre-boards. That's
Same
all.
with me, sir.
Pre-boards, 10th pre-boards.
Yes, yes,
Both of you are in 10th grade.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Okay.
Sir, actually, Shlok is also in 10th. Vedant also.
All of you are in same place.
Not same place, but same class.
No,
Like,
not me.
Okay. Okay. So fine. So try out the remaining questions also whenever you have time. Or pre-boards are over or going on right now?
sir, कल
No,
पहला
mine is over. The last one was
और तुम्हारा?
yesterday.
मेरा कल पहला है सर. कोई बात नहीं, मैं तो कर लूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. I will do, sir.
हाँ.
मेरा
So
कल लास्ट एसएसटी का था और उससे पहले संस्कृत का, तो दैट्स व्हाई टाइम नहीं दिया इसको मैथ्स में.
it's fine. We don't have to be in a rush, but one or two more classes maybe we'll finish this section. We
Yes,
like
sir.
Yes,
if
yes,
once we finish this section, then we'll start the other parts of trigonometry, which are about triangles and all, which we have to do. So
oh,
uh, try the remaining questions and see if you are able to do it. Be
Sir,
careful
I,
about what we have discussed in the class so far. Like main thing is to be sure about each step, whether you are not missing something or not assuming something, right?
yes, yes,
And all the conditions have to be satisfied at the same time. You have to make sure that all the conditions are being valid, right?
yes, sir. Yes,
yes, sir.
sir.
क्या कोई कुछ बोल रहे थे?
हाँ सर, आप एक बार जनरल फॉर्मूला वापस बता देंगे सर, कैसे लाइक लिखते हैं अगर दो सॉल्यूशन मिले तो.
Sin, cos, tan.
यस सर.
Cos x is equal to cos theta, tan x is equal to tan theta. You have to, if you don't know this properly, then you have to look at SL only. The derivation is there in SL only. The
यस सर.
solution is, here we are assuming that theta is a known angle or constant angle, because the equation will be something like this. Sin x will be some 1 by root 2 or something, right?
यस
We
सर.
will write 1 by root 2 as sin theta. So here the solution is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n theta. Here the solution is x is equal to 2n pi plus minus theta. And here the solution is x is n pi plus theta.
ओके सर.
The derivation of this you must know. The derivation comes from what? From basic knowledge of sine and cosine functions, how their graph is, and also from, for example, you'll do this sin x minus sin theta is 0. I want to solve this equation. Suppose I don't know the formula. What will I do? I will use the sin c minus sin d formula, right?
Yes,
यस
sir.
सर.
So I will get
2
this.
theta by 2 cos x plus theta by 2.
Okay, so I have these two equations. Now, for the product of two things to be 0, either can be 0. So you can say sine of x minus theta by 2 could be 0, or
cos of
cos
x plus
of
theta
x
by
plus theta by 2 could be 0,
2.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now I know basic graph of sine and cosine. This is my sine function and this is my cosine function. ये 2 pi है, cos 2 pi. This is cos 0. This is pi by 2. This is pi and so on, right?
3 pi by 2, 2 pi.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
0, pi by 2,
Pi by 2, pi,
pi,
3
3
pi
pi
by
by
2.
2, 2 pi. This is my sin x graph. This is my cos x graph. We can see in sin x graph, anytime it is a multiple of pi, it will be 0.
Yes, sir.
So we have to say that x minus theta by 2 is some integer multiple of pi, right? And here we can see that whenever it is an odd multiple of pi by 2, it is 0.
It is 0. So we can say
So
2 कुछ भी मतलब odd
we can
multiple of
see that it is 2k plus 1 into pi by 2,
sir.
right?
Hmm.
So from here, now we will solve for x here, and it could be here or here, both cases. So multiply 2 times, you will get x is equal to 2n pi plus theta from first case,
Yes, sir.
right? And from second case, we are getting x is equal to
2k
2k
plus
plus
1
1 pi
minus theta.
minus theta, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now look at this solution. This is like an even number multiple of pi plus theta,
Plus theta.
an
Yes, sir.
odd number multiple of pi minus theta.
Minus theta. Yes, sir.
If you check all the possible answers from here, you can combine that in one formula and say n pi plus minus 1 power n theta. These two are combined together in a single formula.
Okay, if we take
Because,
n to be even, then it will be plus theta, and n will be odd, it will be minus theta.
right.
Okay. Okay. Now understood, sir. तो ऐसे हम cos और tan का भी निकाल सकते हैं. Yes, sir.
We are using basic formulas and basic graphs for finding this formula.
Yes,
Cos
sir.
also will be done in similar way. For tan, you should first convert to sine and cos,
Okay, sir.
right?
Yes,
So the
sir.
derivations for all of it must be clear. There is never any situation in, at least in Olympiad maths, where you should use a formula which you don't know the derivation of. You can't use it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Means every formula we come on, we have to derive it
If
by
you are
ourselves.
using a formula, you need to know its derivation.
Sure, sir.
So make that a rule, otherwise it will be difficult for you, right?
Sure, sir. I will keep that in mind, sir.
Okay. Next class we'll try to finish the remaining questions in that sheet. Also, one thing, you guys have bought the courses on Udemy, right? One or two
Yes,
courses
sir.
you have bought, right?
Yes.
Yes,
What
sir.
I need is, I need you guys to give me reviews on the Udemy course.
Sure,
And
sir.
Okay.
और रिव्यू दोगे तो ऐसा मत करना कि 4.5 रिव्यू, उसका कोई वैल्यू नहीं है मेरे लिए, ठीक है? आई नीड 5 स्टार रिव्यूज.
Oh, yes, sir.
4.5 से ज्यादा ही ऑलरेडी रिव्यूज हैं, तो अगर 4.5 देखो तो मेरा एवरेज नीचे आ जाएगा.
अच्छा.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
समझ रहे हो ना?
हाँ, हाँ.
So I need some reviews to reach more students, so that's, please do that, okay?
Okay, okay, sir.
If you are not able to give the rating, then that's because you have not reached the end of the first video. जब तुम first video के end में जाओगे तभी तुमको एक option आएगा give a rating.
हाँ,
Yeah.
आया था सर. तो अभी भरा
हाँ
नहीं है, कर देंगे सर.
हाँ, अगर फर्स्ट वीडियो के भी एंड तक नहीं पहुंचोगे ना तो रेटिंग का ऑप्शन ही नहीं है,
ओ.
ठीक है? तो
आया
वो
हुआ
देख
था,
लेना,
तो मैं कल अभी दे दूंगा.
मैं
ठीक है?
देख लूंगा.
आई
यस
विल
सर.
सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास देन. ओके.
Okay,
थैंक यू
okay.
सर.
Thank you, sir.
बाय.